Hello, it's great to have you here. I'm excited to share today's content with you. So let's jump in. Let's get right into it. Number 10, snacking like you're about to run out of food forever. You just ate a cookie, then another, and another. Welcome to the bottomless pit known as your stomach when sweets are nearby. What's going on? Why does your brain act like you're about to hibernate for 6 months? Because it thinks you're about to survive 3 weeks on roots and poisonous mushrooms. Back in the day, if you stumbled upon sugar, like fruit, honey, anything sweet, your brain would instantly flip into grab it all, right now mode. Because chances like that didn't come often. And there were no fridges and no food delivery apps. But now, open the cabinet and snacks are right there. Walk a few steps and there's a 7-Eleven. But your brain, it's still stuck in survival mode. It doesn't realize you live in an age where you can order pizza with your voice. So next time you bite into that fourth cookie, remember, it's not that you lack willpower, it's just your brain, imagining you're about to be left alone on the Mongolian steppe in winter. Number 9, panic when speaking in front of a crowd. You know that feeling? Pounding heart, cold hands, the urge to run to the bathroom 15 times before stepping on stage? Yeah, it's not that you're scared of talking, it's that your brain thinks you're about to be torn apart by wild animals. Back in the day, standing in front of a crowd usually meant something bad, like a tribal trial because you accidentally ate the chief's chicken. All those eyes on you, that meant you were about to be exiled, which meant death, alone, no Netflix. So today, even if it's just a PowerPoint presentation, your brain hits the abort mission button. It doesn't realize you're just presenting a third quarter marketing plan. It thinks 40 people are aiming spears at your face. The conclusion? Fear of public speaking isn't irrational. It's an ancient update your brain never uninstalled. A prehistoric bug in your nervous system software. Number 8. Your brain would rather fight than apologize. You know that feeling? When someone makes you furious and instead of saying let it go, your brain silently screams, let's fight. Exactly. Your brain doesn't care about resolving conflict politely like in a self-help book. It cares about one thing, survival. And back in the Stone Age, survival often meant threaten first, hit fast, then run. Apologizing? Oh, please. Who had time to explain their feelings in the middle of a fight with a hunter over a roasted antelope? These days, when someone cuts in line at the coffee shop, your body still pumps out cortisol, the stress hormone, like there's a bear blocking the path back to your cave. So instead of saying, go ahead, you're holding back from slamming your coffee cup down and roaring like a T-Rex who just lost its territory. Bottom line, to your brain, apologizing means weakness. And weakness could mean death. The problem is, there aren't exactly a lot of mammoths roaming around these days, you know? Number 7, obsessed with rumors. Why do you care who likes who hates who, or who just unfollowed someone? Is it because you're bored? Not even close. It's because your brain thinks that stuff could get you kicked out of the tribe. Rumors back in the Stone Age were survival tools. Knowing who secretly ate all the roasted meat without sharing? Important. Knowing who's plotting to take over the nicest cave? Very important. Knowing who got cheated on by the youngest hunter in the tribe? Extremely important. These days, even if you're in an air-conditioned office staring at a KPI board, your brain still reacts to gossip like it's life or death. This info determines my social rank. Must update now. So you end up spending 45 minutes scrolling through the company group chat just to see if Ms. K really got back with her ex. And somehow, it feels like you just completed a survival mission. The truth is, your brain still measures danger through other people's drama. And in the world it thinks you live in, social information equals survival. Number 6, hating change like you hate a hungry lion. Ever put off changing your email password for 3 months? Or felt that weird sense of discomfort when someone moves something on your desk? It's not that you're rigid, it's your brain freaking out because something that once kept you alive, routine, is being messed with. In the Stone Age, repetition meant safety. If you survive fetching water from that stream 100 times, then clearly stick to that stream. Change the route, you might run into a crocodile, a snake, or a nest of fire ants. So today, your brain still runs the same old code. Change equal danger. Whether it's a software update, a new desk arrangement, or cutting your hair 2 centimeters shorter. That's why every time an app changes its interface, you blurt out, "Why would they do this?" Meanwhile, your brain's in the back screaming, "We're gonna die because of this toolbar." Number 5, you always forecast everything in the worst possible way. You send a message, "Hey, coffee tomorrow?" They see it, but don't reply. Your brain, "They hate me, definitely. They're probably plotting to poison me with a latte." Welcome to your ancient survival system. Assume the worst to prepare for disaster. Back in the hunter-gatherer days, if you heard a rustle in the bushes, you had two options. One, assume it's the wind. Two, assume it's a jaguar wielding a Thai kitchen knife. The ones who picked option two, they survived. The ones who went with option one, sorry. They made it into the top 1,000 earliest breakfasts in human history. And the result? Your brain today still defaults to paranoia. A slow reply means, I definitely did something wrong. A surprise meeting means, I'm probably getting fired. Someone looks at you in the elevator means, they totally think I'm a mess. You're not pessimistic. You're just a descendant of people who overthought everything and survived because of it. Number 4, hoarding supplies like the end of the world is coming. Ever looked at your fridge and seen 5 jars of jam, 3 bottles of hot sauce, and 14 packs of instant noodles, and still went grocery shopping? Because what if we run out? Congrats. Your brain still thinks you're living on a scorched savanna in prehistoric Africa, and every bout of hunger might last several weeks. Your ancestors had to eat when they could, stockpile when they found something, and cling to every food source like it was solid gold in the middle of the wild. They had no banks, no food dehydrators, and definitely no food delivery apps. The result? Even though you can order a sandwich in 3 minutes, your brain still urges you to stay safe by stashing food everywhere. The funny thing is, your brain doesn't realize you're stockpiling melt in your mouth cheese snacks, not sun-dried antelope legs. Number 3, looking for a partner. Like you're hunting a mammoth. Looking for love? Congratulations. You're basically doing what your ancestors did 40,000 years ago, hunting a mammoth. Back then, it wasn't about romantic dinners. It was, can this person bring home 800 pounds of meat? Do they panic when they see a saber-toothed cat? Will they die of a random cough in the middle of winter? Fast forward to now. You're on a dating app, sipping coffee, and your brain is still running the same prehistoric software. Do they have a car? Are they tall enough to reach the top shelf? Would they survive a zombie apocalypse? That's not just overthinking. That's ancient instinct. You might say, why do I care so much about their voice or how they smell? Because in the Stone Age, smell equals health and voice equals strength. So yeah, dating isn't just swiping. It's your inner cave human scanning for the perfect mammoth hunting partner. Even if today, hunting just means picking the right sushi place. Number 2, you like the group, but you're afraid to stand out. Ever stayed quiet in a meeting, even when you knew you were right, just because everyone else thought differently? At that moment, your brain wasn't focused on logic. It was focused on one thing, belonging. Back in the hunting days, being alone meant getting eaten by wolves. But in a group, someone built the fire, someone kept watch, someone saved the best meat for their favorite person, if you were friendly enough. So your brain evolved to prioritize fitting in over being right. That's why even today, whether it's a work meeting or a high school group chat from 5 years ago, your brain still fears being the odd one out. And when you do feel like speaking up, your body goes into survival mode. Heart racing, sweaty palms, stomach knots, and an ancient whisper in your head, shh, we need the tribe. Number 1, you prefer the smell of smoke, BBQ over lavender. Lavender scented candles? Sure, they're great for a spa. But let's be honest. When you catch a whiff of barbecue smoke, your brain short circuits like the gods just summoned you home. And it actually makes perfect sense. Back in the day, the smell of smoke meant survival. It meant fire, people, food, safety. Your brain treats the smell of roasted meat and wood smoke like a happy alarm bell. Lavender and synthetic fragrances? Your brain's like, what is this? Can I eat it? No? Then move aside. I smell BBQ. So no, you're not unsophisticated when it comes to scents. You're just staying loyal to 400 generations of ancestors who followed the smoke to dinner. Thanks for watching. I'll be posting more videos like this, so feel free to subscribe and be the first to catch the next one.